Hey Capricorn, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're going to have a look at how does the overall month of July look for you in regards to your money, career, job, business, finance. Okay. It is a general reading, may or may not resonate. If you do need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Okay. Okay. For a lot of you, you could be moving forward from a job or shutting off a business. Okay, is what I'm getting that didn't get off ground. But let's see. This is for Capricorn. Okay. So right now, like I said, right now, a lot of you are going through like a huge realization. Okay, there's a big realization that's going on in your head. You know, it's more like I'm getting like a sudden epiphany, a sudden realization of some sort, or a sudden breakdown and crumbling of an idea or a situation that was built on a faulty foundation. I'm getting breaking down of falsehood. Okay, it's like the truth is revealed, that you know what, whatever you were doing right now, it was all an illusion, or whatever job or business that you were focused on, it was all an illusion. It was built on something crooked. It wasn't really the truth. And it's like you are so lost and directionless right now, Capricorn. You don't know which way to go. You don't know what's the truth. You don't know what's really going on, because this could have caught you off guard. Whatever was happening right now, it completely caught you off guard. You know, you weren't expecting this, is what I'm getting. You weren't expecting this, and now there's so much of fear, so much of stress, so much of anxiety. You want to make a decision, but you're not being able to see things clearly for what they are. Okay, there's so much of fogginess around you. What's on your mind out here is, like I said, there is a situation out here. The same cards came out. Okay, there is a situation out here that you're choosing to move away from. Okay, for some of you, maybe you need to communicate with other people or communicate with someone so that things can be, you know, harmonious. For the others of you, I feel that there is a lack of investment. Okay, there's a lot of procrastination, okay, about a situation that you want to move away from. I'm getting something is not working out for you. Okay, and there is a desire to move away, okay, into the unknown, okay, but into a better future. And this is something that you don't really want, but it's something that you got to do, and it's already on your mind, but you're going back and forth with a decision. Okay, there could be a missed opportunity of some sort, and I feel you're going around in circles. Okay, you're going around in circles. There could have been some kind of financial loss is also what I'm getting in the past. Okay, so there, in the past out here, a lot of you could have not thought logically. In the past, I feel a lot of you kind of, you know, stuck to a situation or a job or a business profile that kind of fulfilled you, not only materialistically or financially, but something that also made you happy emotionally. Okay, I'm getting a lot of trying to nurture and care for the people around you. Maybe the business that you were doing, or whatever you were doing, right, it was feeding a lot of people, or that's the kind of business that you were in. Okay, where you were just being very emotional. Okay, it's like money is not so important for me. There was financial stability, but it was more like, yeah, well, that's there, but that's not my focus. And that's something which was wrong, right? Because that was something where you didn't really think logically. Okay, obviously, if you're thinking emotionally, right, how are you going to think logically, right? So I feel there was no good communication. All right, and people, you weren't being able to put your point across in a very effective way. You were not being very honest, you know, with what you seek, with what you desire, with what you want. Okay, and some of you could have had very bad financial advice also, probably from some people, or maybe you just made very bad financial decisions, or you just made a bad decision overall. What you don't see what you don't see coming, Capricorn, is that a lot of you, there is something that's going to make you feel very burdened. Okay, you're going to feel very overloaded. You're going to be feel very overworked. Maybe you guys have a habit of taking up a lot of work, and then by the time you just feel exhausted. I feel what you don't see coming is that you're biting off more than you can chew. So whatever effort you made in, right, or whatever work you did, now it's becoming a very big burden. For the others of you, it's time for you to take action. Okay, it's literally time for you to take action. You may want to move out to a new venture. Some of you are very action oriented. Okay, so you would want to multitask. Some of you will want to just move forward into something better. Okay, but I feel that's on your mind, because whatever situation you are in, eventually it's becoming too much for you. It's just becoming very difficult to keep up with it day in and day out. Maybe there's too much that one person is doing out here, and you need to start delegating work, Okay. If not, it's just you doing. There's just one person out here who's got a lot on their plate and they're not being able to manage it on their own. So I'm getting you being very drained and exhausted. Now, as the outcome at the end of July, what I'm getting out here is that, yeah, eventually you will be very, very focused. You will be very focused on that one thing that you want. I see you as getting out of your head. Okay. I see you as getting out of your head, taking action, getting your shit together, making good decisions out here in the future out here. You could be multitasking. For some of you, you could be doing 2 jobs. For some of you, you could be doing your job and a small business on your own, whatever it is. Okay. But I see you getting a lot of excellent managerial skills in the future. Okay. You're going to get work done. The good thing is you're getting out of your head. The good thing is you're getting out of your head. No more stress, no more anxiety, no more fear. It's more like, I'm going to make this happen. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm getting into that positive mode. So finally, no more negative thinking, no more fear-based thinking out here. You're getting yourself out of your head, and you're finally going to choose to put in the work and effort into mastering some kind of art. Maybe you're working towards being being like a master at something. Okay, like being super good at something. Maybe you're learning. For a lot of you, there could be education. For others of you, this is just something where you're putting in a lot of hard work into something, and that's your only focus. I'm getting you focused on that one thing in the future by the end of July. Okay, it's like, I don't care. I'm going to do this. No more negative thinking. No more nightmares. No more obsessively thinking negatively about what if this, what if that. No, nothing. There's no worst case scenario. There's no fearing the worst case scenario for you. You're releasing all of that and you're moving forward. But I do see a lot of hard work out here. Okay, and yeah, that's what I'm getting. Some of you, maybe your business is collapsing. Okay, and you're choosing to move towards something new. For the others of you, maybe the company that you're working in is going through a loss and they're shutting down. Okay, so, or overall, there could just be some kind of financial loss that you have experienced. Okay, which is forcing you to move towards something new. Okay, yeah, but you will eventually revive from this. Okay, it's not so bad. You will revive from this and you will keep moving forward. All right, so that's what I have for you. All right, bye bye.